Howdy Paa-r-te-ners. If you're wondering why I'm saying howdy Paa-r-te-ners in an Indian accent, I'll leave you a link in the description to one of my favourite little comedy films. Today's quite a nice day, in fact, after a very, very wet May and June and cold June. It finally feels like summer's here in the UK, and so that's why all the climate change scammers are now calling it climate change rather than global warming. And apparently it was the coldest May in the US since 1808 or something crazy like that. So what do you say to that, Greta? How dare you? I saw that stat about America somewhere on a Telegram post. Haven't verified it, but I can believe it. They've had cold weather there as well as here. So today I'm doing like a little discovery. Some sad news. It's not very brand new news. It's at least must be at least a few weeks or a month old. That one of the local pubs here in the village, that happens to be one of my favourite little local pubs because it's a great place to get a bite to eat and a Guinness, and it's also one of the first sort of places that I remember going to after lockdowns eased in 2021, was it? Or was it the summer of 2020 when the madness lifted for a short while, for a short window? And they, of course, they had the stupid arrows painted on the floor, as if the word that I won't mention on YouTube, the little thing, only travels in one direction. Anyway, I'm not going to get into that nonsense. So this pub, the old Cottage, has apparently burned to the ground. So I wanted to go and have a look at it. It's just something to do, I guess. And I've got my GoPro mounted on the top of my crash out again for the second time. I did it in the early days of getting the GoPro, and then I kind of kept it attached to the chin. But I had a bit of success last time attaching it to the top. It's just getting that balance right of. So here we are. Look at that. So it has indeed. Look, it's gutted. Has indeed burned down, which is very sad. So let's just have a little look at it. I was just saying that I'd had some success with the angle of my GoPro, having it on the top rather than on the chin, so I'm trying it again today. But yeah, so it's not as bad as I thought. Like, the roof is still on it, but the windows just looked gutted out and they're all blackened. So that's a shame. That's happened to that little pub, which happened to be one of my favourites. Let's see if I can drive by it again and just get that again. And then I want to check out a little road down here that I've been meaning to shoot down that I haven't been down. Got the GoPro on 5.3K this time, which is going to result in a bigger file, but I just thought I'd check it. Oh yeah, look, the roof has gone. Damn. Yeah, you can see. Yeah. Oh my word. Hopefully you can catch that on the GoPro. I'll just drive it past it one more time and try and angle the GoPro so you can see the roof there. But so this is what I heard had happened. Just spin my bike around. So apparently it was down to a faulty tumble dryer. Right, you're going to get a view of this window here where the glass has just blown out, the window's just smashed out there. All blackened. They've put metal there on the windows. And the roof's gone. And if you can catch it from this angle, hopefully you caught it from the other angle. Yeah, faulty tumble dryer that caught fire. So what is there to say about that? Well, it have been a very old machine. Are the new machines safer? Do they have inbuilt features that stop them catching on fire as easily as older machines? I know you have to clean all the fluff out of the tumble dryer routinely because that can catch a light. Should you leave a tumble dryer running at night or when you go out? Did they have adequate smoke alarms fitted in the pub? All these kind of questions. I mean, even if they did, I guess a pub is not where you would typically spend the night, although they close quite late. Maybe I don't know if they live in that pub as well. There's all these kind of questions, and but it is scary. So tumble dryers can be a little bit scary. So this is where I wanted to explore this road. This is a beautiful place called Fillongley Hall. I think people can get married there. Usually I'd carry on down to the Antrobus farm in the days when the farm shop was open. So I've not been down this little road before. I have a theory as to where it's going to come out though. So that was the second thing I wanted to check out. So yeah, sending some positive vibes out to the owners of the Cottage Inn and the staff who work there. I hope the insurance payout will be very smooth. That's a lovely property. That's a beautiful one. I noticed there's a property for sale just around the corner from my house, 1.9 million. It's got a tennis court. I put a link to that in the description. And hopefully that pub will rise from the ashes, like literally rise from the ashes, and will exist again. I heard they were teaming up with another pub to tie them over maybe they're employing the staff there or something. Again, these are all rumours, I haven't confirmed them, there's just bits of information filtering through. So I think it's a very hard time for pub landlords as it is, or what's the name for it? Publican, not Republican, is it? Whatever the name is, pub owner, shall I say. You know, it's difficult as it is to then have the thing burned down, although maybe some good can come to that. You know, if they get a good payout, they can restore the property, modernise it somewhat, although with an old pub like that you kind of want to keep the old feel to a degree. Yeah, I did a visit recently, and you can check my videos. There's another video. This is going to come out really nice in 5K. It's a beautiful village that I feel privileged to live in, and I hope I can stay here if I can keep paying the mortgage. Yeah, that's the Horse and Jockey pub. They changed hands not so long ago, maybe a year or two ago, and they've stuck a big sign outside the pub: bikers meet every Wednesday. I'm normally out on a Wednesday, but I had an opportunity one Wednesday to nip down there. I nipped down there a little bit earlier than probably I should have, because there were bikes there, but it wasn't like anything spectacular. This is where all the nice houses are, man. But last night, because I left the house to go where I normally go, and we drove past it, it was full of bikes. Like, it looked like you'd struggle to find a space to put your bike. So that is an awesome idea, isn't it, for the pub to have done that, to kind of draw in a load of customers on a Wednesday night. They're all going to be drinking, most of them probably a beer, or maybe a H2O, a J2O that's got H2O in it. So that one Wednesday night sort of boosts up their profits. That's awesome, and it's nice for the bikers to meet, you know. So yeah, it's just good to see Blabbers Hall Wine Estate. Oh my word, what the heck is that? I did not know that existed. Blabbers Hall Wine Estate, I must check out what that is. Hey, maybe that could be another bike journey for another day. Drive down there and see what that's all about. What was I saying? Yeah, so seeing pubs diversify like that to survive. Let's have a blast! Yoo-hoo! I haven't closed the bag on the back of my bike. It's a bit foolish. Let's just pull over and do that quickly. Just felt that against my back. 2, 1, nothing. What gear am I in? Neutral. That's better. I feel that flapping on my back. Something fly out, although I'm sure I've done the zip up right. Where was I? Woohoo! Nothing too mental. Right, okay, let's nip down here and nip back home. Give you a little tour of the village where I live, part of it. And this road, it's a bit of a hairy one. If you're in a car, you have to go slowly because it's single file traffic. And there's another similar road just a bit further down where you pass through these two, I think they're oak trees, and it feels like you're in the Game of Thrones or something, you know. So where are we here? Actually, do you know what? This isn't the road I should have taken, I don't think. I've come down a different way. I've got this mixed up with another road, so I'm going to end up doing a big circle. Not a problem. Can you imagine doing 90 miles an hour down this? Not today, Josephine. The Isle of Man. Yeah, I discovered the other day, I was watching a documentary, I think it was a 60-minute, about the Isle of Man TT, that a lot of rich people move there for tax benefits. There's some kind of tax break if you live on the Isle of Man. I didn't know that, so it's one of the places I've been meaning to go. If I could get there for the TT, I mean, that would be really awesome. Like, go there on a bike, go touring, or even go there when it's quiet, I suppose. Maybe fly out there with the family. Right, I'm back to where I was, I think. Right, let's do that again. I'll stick to the sat nav this time. You know, even know my way around my own village. Where were we? Try that again. Alright, so we're going to blast it home, and that was a trip to the old Cottage pub, and I nipped down a road I've not nipped down before on my bike. So that was it. Cool. Ciao for now, guys. I'm going home. Yeah, sure enough, it's come out exactly where I expected it would. So that's cool. Nice one. That's the ladies in the village who knit things for special occasions. In this case it was the 80th anniversary of D-Day, Normandy invasion by the Allies. Clever how they knit these things. There's a couple more coming up along here. There you go, you get your local honey for £6.50 a jar. Jack, this old boy likes to fly his Union Jack, almost at risk of being against the law to do it. I heard that you could get fined if you had an England flag, because it's the Euros right now, England's still in the competition. You could get fined £1,000 for flying an England flag on your car. That's the parasitic governments for you. Not that I'm flying one. Government overreach. Talk about government overreach. So ciao for now. I really am going to say ciao for now at this point. Oh, this is the 2 million property for sale. It's got a tennis court if you're interested. Hello, Louis.